Hello and welcome to my free online loan calculator. This is built in Google Sheets and is available for a free download by clicking the link below. I created this to answer some simple questions that I've frequently been asked about loans. Questions like, how much will my payment be on a car loan or mortgage? How much will I owe, or what will my payoff be in 1 year or 10 years? How much will the payment change if the interest rate goes up or down? And how much interest will I save by making additional or larger payments? And here is the loan calculator tool. It has two tabs, main and table. On the main tab is a mini dashboard and loan calculator and a little graph. The table tab has a classic amortization table with the payment dates, beginning balance, payment amounts, the amount to interest, principal, and your ending balance. It also has the cumulative interest calculator. Now, taking the questions in order, number one, how much will my payment be on a car loan or mortgage? To calculate a payment, you really need three pieces of information. That's loan amount, number of monthly payments, and annual interest rate. I have the loan date in there also as an input because I need that to create the amortization schedule and the schedule of payments. So you can manipulate this. For example, I have this as a mortgage right now. You can see that $250,000 loan, 360 payments or 30 years at 3.5%. The payment is $1,122.61. You can also see over the life of that mortgage, I'd pay over $154,000 in total interest. Now, suppose I want to take out a car loan. Let's just key in a representative car loan. We're going to make it a 5-year loan for $25,000. We can see that our payment is going to be $454.79 on that loan. So, to answer the second question, how much will I owe? Or what will my payoff be in 1 year or 10 years? There's a couple ways we can answer that. We can click on the graph and get an idea of, after my November 1st, 2022 payment on this loan, I'll only owe $9,677.55. And so that's a good way to do it. Another way that you can do it is come back over to the table and you can also see by month how much you'll owe. So another great thing you can do is come in here to the payment date in this filter, click on it, and then select filter by condition. And we want to say that the text start with, and I'm going to key in 1-1. We can close this because we're not using the value filter. Select OK, and I get a nice little report of my ending balance on this car loan every year. So 12/31 would be the same as 1/1 of the next year. In order to clear that filter, I can tell it's on because this funnel looks different from the others. Click on the funnel and just clear the value or formula. Select OK, and it expands back out again. Now I should point out that this amortization table is dynamic. If I were to turn this back into a home mortgage, the table will change, and so you've got every payment listed here again, all the way down to 360 with the ending balance of 0. Now, how much will the payment change if the interest rate goes up or down? Well, suppose I'm thinking about closing on this home loan and I'm worried about interest rates changing. I've got this at 3.5%. We can see our payment is $1,347.13. What if the interest rate went up to 4? Well, my payment increases somewhere around $80. So you can use it that way. You can also use it this way. Suppose I want to make this a 15-year at 4%. Well, if I key in 180, that's exactly what it does. And we can see here that it comes down, principal comes down pretty quickly. And again, I can check my ending balance simply by hovering over this. Now, How much interest will I save by making additional payments? Here's how you can tell that. On this schedule back here, I can go in by the date that I want to make that additional payment and key it in here. Scroll down and see that my last payment is actually going to be not 180 payments anymore, but I only have to make 174 payments. And additionally, that last payment is less than half of the previous payment. So $1,054.77, the last payment. This loan is over and done with as of 3/1/2034. I also have the ability to key in a amount every month in this column if I so desire. And the amortization table and the main tab will adjust for that also. So something you could do here is try keying some different scenarios and either print this out or off to the side create your own little schedule with maybe some sensitivity analysis with some of the different numbers that you key in. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope it's useful. Again, it's available for a free download at the link below. If you liked this video and it's helpful, please like it and subscribe to my channel. Thanks so much for watching.